So I just got done with the season 1 finale of Alien Earth, entitled "The Real Monsters," episode 8. I have thoughts.
Okay. People are dead.
I thought they did some really cool things in that finale. Some things I didn't expect to happen, and some things that I did expect to happen, which is par for the course when it comes to this stuff. But I think overall the finale was the weakest part of the entire season. I thought they had this show set up to do some very interesting, cool ideas we hadn't seen before done in the Alien universe. And they did some of that to an extent, but I think they took the safe route when it came to the finale. Noah Hawley is not a traditional showrunner. If you ever watch Legion or Fargo or anything like that, you know that he doesn't really take the traditional steps to like end the season that way. This time they kind of did that. Like nothing really delivered. We saw Morrow go head to head with Kirsch in the battle of the non-human bowl, the super non-human bowl.
Look at you. The almost human.
They kind of fought to a draw.
I'll see you soon, old toy.
Kind of anticlimactic. I mean, one guy had the upper hand and the other guy had the upper hand, and it was just kind of like, all right, we're just gonna lay here and just both be like, bleh. So it was like that scene in Grown Ups. You guys want to fake injuries and just like over there? Okay. The xenomorph is still indestructible and bulletproof, and apparently when people see it dead on, they just don't pull the trigger at all. They just kind of stare at it and let it do it. Paul Wall, the Iceman, out there again, showing them teeth.
Had a whole top diamond in the bottom rose gold. What it do, baby? It's the Iceman power, wow. I got my mouth looking something like a disco ball. I got the diamonds in the ice, all hands set. I might cause a cold front if I take a deep breath.
I really think they need to work on the animatronic puppet and get something better for future seasons down the line if that's what's going to happen, because it only has like 2 movements. It's like this and then just the teeth and then the drooling. They need to work on it in some way. They turned Wendy, Marcy. She's basically Neo from the Matrix now. She can just control whatever she wants on the network at will. And like no one's going to stop her for some reason. Like the whole episode, someone could have stopped her. They could have turned her off at any point, but they didn't. Like I know they turned their tracking chips off. Arthur did that before he, released them and stuff like that, but you can shut them down. We've seen them be shut down. We've seen them erase Nid's memory, and nobody did that. They were just like, let's just leave them in this cage and just see what happens. Boy Cavalier did not meet the fate a lot of you wanted him to meet. I think Noah and the showrunners played it safe in that aspect as well. They wanted to keep Sam around for future seasons because he's very good in this role. I don't know what the synthetics are going to be up to. At one point at the end, Wendy's like, we're going to do what we were made to do, and that's rule. And I did make a video a couple weeks back where I was like, maybe they might, there's 5 synthetics. Maybe they take over the 5 companies and they're running Prodigy, Lynch, Threshold, Dynamic, and Weyland Yutani now. You never know what's going to happen.
Didn't you get the memo?
I like the show overall. I think if you were to rate this show as a whole, 8 episodes, it'd probably be sitting around 80 to 85%. But it could have been much higher. There were some choices I didn't particularly agree with. Some things that happened didn't really go with the flow. I think the finale is weak compared to the rest of the season. I think a lot of us are going to be felt that we were left wanting, right?
Disappointed!
If you're watching A Knight's Tale, it'd be like, you've been found wanting, more or less, and they'd all be standing over you like that. That's what it felt like at the end when the synthetics were just looking at everybody in this cage. That they were doing that William Thatcher speech from the end of A Knight's Tale.
In Wade, you have been measured.
And you absolutely
Have been found wanting. Welcome to the new world.
I'm not disappointed.
Disappointed!
I don't want to say that I'm disappointed because there's things that I liked about it. I just think they took the traditional route and they could have just done so many more amazing things that we wanted to see. And it puts everybody's theory to rest. We don't really know what the TOS is up to. We get to see that plant thing for like 8 seconds, basically like eating someone. And like Yutani's like flying to the island, but like does she ever land? We don't ever see. I have more questions than I have answers at this point, which is fine, but like also something about it just rubbed me the wrong way. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm sure we'll be talking about this much more this week, about unanswered questions and what we want to see going on in the future. And I hope you guys had a hell of a ride these past 8 weeks with Alien Earth, and hopefully we'll get to do it again for, 3, 4, 5 more seasons, something like that.
But stay frosty.
And as they say in the episode, stay frosty. It's a line from Alien.